What the hell? Trapped in here. Or maybe not. God damn it. What the hell is that thing? Well, I don't hear it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What are you thinking about?
Lily. Everything that's happening in here is because of her.
She's still a sweet little girl.
I hope so. She's the real victim here.
You are here for me, Dad. It's all your fault. You are a failure. Close your eyes to the truth.
You want to stop me, but you have failed.
I've got to find her before he does something terrible to her.
Hello? Sebastian, are you there?
Lily?
Sebastian. For 3 years since Beacon happened, you've been searching for answers. Searching for me. You didn't find what you were looking for because they didn't want you to. But I'm here now, and I have the answers you're seeking. Although I'm not sure you want to hear them. Mobius knows you've been following us. You think you have an understanding of how powerful they are. They're everywhere, and they've been watching you for a long time. There never was a rookie detective Julie Kidman. You know that now. I was working for them the whole time. You took me under your wing, trained me, trusted me, and in return, I betrayed you. I'm sorry, but you just don't say no to them. Mobius needs you now. And if you accept our offer, you'll get something in return. This isn't going to be easy, but... long before we met, you lost your daughter, Lily. I know you'll find this hard to believe, but... she's still alive. We staged her death. We used her mind to create another STEM system. And now she's trapped inside it. Lily needs you. This is your chance to save her. To get back what you lost. But in order to do that, you're gonna need to go back into STEM. Again.
What part of the gameplay have you improved most since the first Evil Within? And is there anything that has been altogether changed?
You have much more options this time. You know, we have obviously the sneak elements there. With bigger stages, there's more options to run away, and fighting is always that option. So it really leaves it up to you as the player to how you want to play, and you have to gauge the situation and how you're going to respond to it.
But Sebastian actually has a tool now that can kind of help him navigate this world, and that is the communicator device. What does the communicator device allow him to do?
So, like you saw in the trailer, it's a communication device for him to stay in touch with Kidman, who's outside in the real world. But because of how STEM is sort of collapsing and in this state, it can respond to things that have happened within this world. So in the game, we call them sort of resonances or residual memories. So you can see things or or chase down things that have happened in the past, and that can lead you to other objectives or to find items, or it could even be something terrible waiting for you. But it's up for you to sort of like take that extra step to follow these sort of leads that are coming through this communicator to explore.
Right. And the other game, in the first game, you were sort of pushed through a particular path, and in this one, the communicator allows you to have several different pathways that you could opt to take.
Is there something in here that could also appeal to an action fan, or is it pure horror?
So action fans will not be disappointed, but also sort of people who like slower-paced horror will also find a game that they can enjoy. The gameplay is always about sort of overcoming that horror. We rarely put you in a situation where there's nothing that you can do about that. It's always about sort of tackling that with the supplies that you have. But this game definitely expands on the option of that free-form ability to do what you want to do in the situation. And it all depends on, again, how much you explore, how much ammunition you have, how you really think about a situation before you approach it.
Will this rely almost entirely on gore, or will it be an emphasis on psychological horror and general creepiness?
I think this time we really kind of pushed the psychological horror aspect much harder, I think, than the first game. Fans of gore and of the first game, there are scenes where you will not be disappointed, because it is a much more personal story for Sebastian, so there are a lot of things tied to him and the struggles that he's going through. And just the shape of the reality around you, it's much more tied to the sort of psychological feel that I feel this time.
Is there still an upgrade system, and how does it work? And then, in addition to that, will we start off with only 5 seconds of sprinting?
Yes, there will be an upgrade system in this game as well. And we're not going to announce exactly what they are yet, but it's not just parameter upgrades. We have some abilities that you can unlock and sort of customize how you play a little bit. And as far as 5 seconds of stamina, I think we upped it to 6. No. But it's definitely still something you need to be concerned about when you play.
But you've got to have that in. You have to have that stress, that additional stressor on top of everything else. It's like, I'm running out of breath. What am I doing here?
Ultimately, that's what humanizes Sebastian and makes him a cool character that we can play.
Yeah,
whatever,
he's pretty roughed up, though. So.
Yeah, I mean.